What if I told you that every time you say the word portal, you're invoking an ancient incantation that has been opening doorways between worlds for over 2,000 years? The word portal doesn't just describe a gateway, it is a gateway. And the journey of this word through time reveals something far more mysterious than simple etymology. Let's start in ancient Rome, where it all began. The Latin word porta meant gate or entrance, but to the Romans, these weren't just architectural features. They were sacred thresholds. The porta of a city wasn't merely where you entered, it was where you crossed from the wild, uncontrolled outer world into the ordered realm of civilization, where chaos met cosmos. But here's where it gets interesting. As the word evolved from Latin porta into late Latin portale, something shifted. The simple gate became something grander, more ceremonial. Medieval architects understood this instinctively. Church portals weren't just doorways. They were carefully designed transition zones between the material and spiritual realms. Notice how the word literally transforms as it moves through time, from Latin porta to Old French portal to Middle English portal. Each linguistic shift marks a deepening of meaning. The addition of that al suffix isn't random. It's the same morphological pattern we see in words like ritual and spiritual. The language itself was encoding esoteric significance. Medieval Masons knew this. They carved their church portals with layers of symbolic imagery. Dragons, angels, spirals, and sacred geometry. They weren't just decorating doorways, they were creating functional magical devices. Speaking the word portal in the presence of these structures was believed to activate their otherworldly properties. But the most revealing transformation happened in our own era. When computer scientists in the late 20th century needed a word for digital gateways, they instinctively chose portal. Not entrance, not doorway, portal. Why? Because some part of the collective unconscious recognized that we were dealing with more than just technology. We were creating actual passages between dimensions. Think about it. A web portal doesn't just connect you to information. It connects your consciousness to a realm that exists somewhere between the physical and the imaginal. When you click through a portal, you're performing the same act as a medieval mystic crossing the threshold of a cathedral. The phonetic structure itself carries power. That hard P followed by the flowing ortal. It mirrors the action it describes. A sudden opening, followed by smooth passage. Ancient magicians understood that the sound of a word could influence reality. They called this barbarous names of evocation. Today, we casually speak of portals in gaming, websites, and science fiction. But we're unconsciously participating in a tradition that stretches back to the temple gates of Rome. Every time we use the word, we're affirming our belief that reality has doorways, that consciousness can travel, that somewhere, somehow, there are passages between what is and what could be. The etymology isn't just about linguistic evolution. It's a record of humanity's persistent intuition that reality is far more permeable than it appears. So the next time you encounter the word portal, remember, you're not just reading text or hearing sounds. You're engaging with a verbal technology that has been opening doorways for over 2 millennia. The question is, which doorway will you choose to walk through? Beyond the rabbit hole, where words themselves become gateways to hidden worlds.